Oh man, it's been a while. This has been a while. Well, let's start this thing. Ow. Hello everyone, it has been a while. I have kind of struggled with my skin the past few weeks. It's really on and off, and it just didn't really feel comfortable filming or vlogging. So I have been to Croatia for 2 weeks, which I didn't really tell anyone, which I kind of realized when I was going. I was like, I didn't even tell my family that I'm going to Croatia, but I did. But sadly my skin wasn't the best and I had like wounds on my face and stuff, so I really wasn't comfortable vlogging. I did film. I'll probably make some kind of compilation. However, I'm also still working on the compilation of the May Malay which I went to, which I shortly talked about in another video. And then I have quite a lot to edit still, and I've been busy with other things. When I came back from Croatia, I went to the doctors and I got a new hormonal cream, which is helping heaps. I'm still quite flushed, so if I seem quite red, that's why. Because I didn't want to put up any foundation because it's just really not good for my skin. So what I want to talk about today are basically my plans for the future. Because I came back and I realized I literally have 6 weeks to go until basically the end of my placement here. That's gonna go really quick. Like, the time has been such a weird concept, because on the one hand, the past like 10.5, 11 months have flown by, and on the other hand, if I think about things that happened like 5 months ago, 6 months ago, it seems a freaking lifetime ago. It seems so long ago. And that combined with me just completely losing track of days and weeks and everything because of work and like how irregular my schedule is. Like, I never have days off on the same days and stuff, so that always switches. I have no sense of time at the moment, but I really do realize that 6 weeks are gonna be really quick, which puts quite a lot of pressure on me because I have so much to do in the form of my research. Like, I am so behind. I'm not gonna lie, I am so behind. I'm just gonna make an effort and like get it done, because the reason why I want to get it done is, well, A, I'm just really done with school. I've been a student for 7 years now. I'm 25. I need a degree. So after that research, I can graduate and I'll be done. And that brings me to what I am going to do after I'm done here in England. And my plans have changed so much. When I first came here, like, my only intention was to work in England for a year. Because I wanted to do that, because I had the opportunity to go abroad in my 3rd year of my education and I didn't, and I just really regretted it. So I wanted to do it in my 4th year, which I did. And I wanted an English speaking country because I really like English. I'm proficient with the language, was what I was trying to say. Never try to boast about facts that you can do, because you'll do them wrong. But yeah, like, I want an English speaking country, and I didn't want to go to America. I don't even have a passport, so I couldn't go to Australia or whatever. So England it was. And I came here and I had to get used to things. Like, this was my first time having a full-time job, and it's not a 9 to 5 40-hour week. No, this is like 7 AM in the morning till like 12, and then back at 6, and until 12 in the evening, and like anywhere between 10 and 15 hours is normal. Well, not normal, but at least like 10 and 12 hours is just a regular day. So I really had to get used to that. But what I found was just that I loved the people here. And if you like look way back in my videos, you will find me talking about the people here. Because I come to England and I find Australians, basically. I made so many Australian friends and I love them to bits, all of them. But that also has made me realize they live on the other side of the world. And I don't have a passport, I've never been there, and yeah. It also made me realize like how little I know, how little I know about traveling, about other countries. And when I went to Croatia, that was my first time actually traveling. But luckily I wasn't alone, because next to the fact that I made a lot of Australian friends, I also found myself an Australian boyfriend, which makes things a bit more complicated. What am I going to do after I finish here in England? I am going to Australia, probably. So the plan for now is in September I'm going to go back to the Netherlands, re-enter the country and apply for a passport, apply for visas, and then I want to fly to the other side of the world and travel for about a month or two. Because I want to go to Australia, but I also want to go to New Zealand and Japan, and those are kinda close together. Anyway, it's not, I don't want to like fly back and forth for those countries. So I will be traveling New Zealand, Australia and Japan in whatever order is gonna fit best. And there is so much I need to arrange for that because I have no clue what I'm doing. And as I said, I need a passport, I need some visas. I don't even know how visas work because I'm European. I've always just wandered into the next country with my ID card, which I often don't even need to show, you know, like my flight to Croatia were my third and fourth flight ever. So like we used to drive everywhere when we went on vacation, when we went to France or Germany or Denmark, we would just drive there, like with my parents, I'm talking about that. And like you didn't even need to show your ID, you just needed to have it on you. And so the whole idea of borders and visas and customs, that's all really new to me. And I'm still kind of getting used to it, and it's, yeah, it all seems like a lot of effort. But a lot of people also said it's really not that hard. I just need to find out where and how to apply and have a passport, and then it will be fine. In that chain of events, I am aiming to be in Australia for November, because I know a lot of my friends will be in Australia in November, and that's important because most of my friends are currently traveling Europe. So it is quite important that they are actually there when I'm there. So I'm aiming to be in Australia in November for anywhere between 2 and 4 weeks, depending on money and how everything plays out. I want to do something organized in New Zealand because it's so new to me that I don't think I can travel on my own in that way. Like I don't know where to go, I don't know how to like organize things, and yes, I could find out, but in all honesty, I'm a bit too scared still to just like let it roll like that. So I'm probably going to do some kind of organized tour, Kentucky thing in New Zealand, because I've also heard that the public transport really isn't that great. So you either need a car or like a tour bus or something to actually get to places to see. So that's the plan. Which I'm probably gonna do in October before I go to Australia, and then to go to Japan after Australia. That's kind of the plan now. There's gonna be a major temperature shift because I'm going in November, which means it's gonna be really hot in Australia, and then I want to go to Japan, which is gonna be cold because it's winter there. So that's gonna be fun. As I said, my plans have changed so much. When I first came here, I was just gonna be in England for a year and go back home and find a job. Then when I was here for about a month or so, I was like, oh, I can see myself work here for longer. Like if they offer me a job straight out of school, you know, why not? I can do another year in England, I would like that. And then things got a bit worse at work. We've had a lot of changes in management and turnover of staff, and something is... What? I think someone is throwing something in my window. Yeah, okay. So someone was actually throwing something against my window just for fun, because that's what you do in staff accommodation. I don't know if you can hear me talk, but I don't know. I completely lost my train of thought there, to be honest. Oh yeah, changes in management. So we had changes in management, staff turnover, and then like when I was here for about like 5-6 months, I was really doubting because a lot of my friends were leaving, and like I at some point I just really didn't want to be here anymore. And then in May, I finally got together with my boyfriend, and that of course again shifted my plans, and I started looking into working in Australia. But the thing is, I've never been there, and I don't want to commit to going to a country for a year if I've never like been there. So the plan for me now, as I said, for the rest of the year is gonna be going home, getting stuff sorted, and going to the other side of the world to travel and to see people. And then I am going to come back. I'm gonna go back to the Netherlands, and then I'm gonna look into work visas. And I know because I'm Dutch, I can get 1 year basically free in Australia. I just need like a certain amount of money to spend and some other small requirements, and then I can just work there for a year. If I want my second year, I need to do the 3 months of farm work. I don't know if people are familiar with this, but if you want a work visa in Australia, you are required to do 3 months of farm work to contribute to the country before you can do the actual job that you want to do. So even if you're, I don't know, an IT guy, you have to go herd some cattle for 3 months, and then you can get a regular job. But because I'm Dutch, I can get the first year free and then the second year after the farm work. So I will have the first year to just do that. And then if I want to extend it, I will do the farm work. And after that, I have no clue. We'll see. I'm first just gonna focus on the coming half year, graduating, getting all my paperwork sorted, going back home, see my family, and shoot off to travel more. In all honesty, I never thought I would be the person to say that. It's really weird for me, because I never had any desire to travel. But I also always missed something in my life. I always was never completely satisfied, I guess. And when I came to England, I found that little piece, like being in a different country. It just makes everything just slightly more exciting and slightly more special. And that's what I really, really like. And it's just also such a great way to meet new people from literally all over the world. And it has affected my life in such enormous ways. All I can say, I'm just really, really glad that I went abroad. I can recommend everyone to go abroad for an extended amount of time. Like, do anywhere like between a month and a year, and you will have your life changed. It's just really, really great. Like, no, I wouldn't say a month. Like, let's say 3 months. Like, if you actually have to adjust to the country where you're in and the people you're around, that will make you grow as a person. So if you're either in school or you're already working, like, look into it. Like, there are so many opportunities probably within your work field or within your education itself to actually go abroad, and just grab those chances, because if it's organized through something you're already involved with, makes it so much easier. Like, I chose this place from a list on my school's website, and there was accommodation for me, and I just like went here. You know, it's easy as. But if you don't have anything you're already tied with, still get a backpack, pick a country and go. It will enrich your life and yourself so much. So yeah, I think that's my message from this babbly video. I hope you're a bit more up to date. I actually forgot to mention, I haven't really talked about this with my family. So hi mom, hi dad, there you go. I'm gonna go to the other side of the world for a while. You will see me before I go. Do give me a call after this if you if you want to talk. It's just something I have been mulling about so much, and as I said, my plans have changed so much, which is why I haven't really like told anyone, because that makes it very finite, like it defines that I'm actually going to do that, which is why I'm actually telling you guys this now, because I want myself to do it. I intend to do it, and that's what's gonna happen. So that's thank you everyone who has subscribed lately as well. Like, we're still growing. I don't know why. I'm hardly uploading, but I'm glad you like my videos. If you're new and this is the first video, easy and might be very confusing, but if you liked it, give a like and subscribe. And otherwise, I will see you guys very soon. Bye!